Hello everyone, I'm starting off today's video with a joke. What's the difference between Bonnie Blue and a porta potty? When 1,000 people use a porta potty, at least someone cleans it after. Badumcha. I've long said that the OnlyFansification of social media has been detrimental to both men and women. It's giving young men the totally wrong idea about what it takes to get a girl, and for women, it's devaluing them by reducing them to objects. But if all these OnlyFans girls are criminals, then Bonnie Blue is Al Capone. She is literally the final boss, the most evil an OnlyFans girl could ever be. And if you don't know who Bonnie Blue is, here's just a couple clips so you can understand how bad she is.
Men, just a reminder, don't ever feel guilty for cheating on your wife. It's her fault for being lazy and not pleasuring you.
Would you share me with your dad?
I wouldn't share you with my dad, no chance. He's happily married.
That's a red flag for me. No one is happily married.
What's the most amount of guys you've slept with in a day?
1,057.
Out. I want to hit 2,000 bodies, and to be honest, I think it's going to be pretty easy.
Sunday is a holy day and I want to respect that. So all my holes are going to be open for the public.
Yeah, one of the most disgusting human beings I've ever laid eyes on. She originally got famous for doing her 1,000 men in one day stunt, which if my math is correct, that is one man every 1.4 minutes. And logistically that is impressive, but morally that is repulsive. And she's gotten almost 1 million followers on Instagram just by posting videos of her being like, well, I want to be stretched out by as many men as possible. My holes are open for business. I don't know why I gave her like a 1920s British accent.
Seeing Julia's face as I'm stretched out. Terrifying. I want you to be scarred from it. I'm going to have like therapy on speed.
I thought that
I want you
to hold her hair.
traumatized.
I'm nervous for you.
Bonnie. But you get the picture. Just absolutely morally repulsive. But karma reaches everyone eventually because recently she went too far. Bonnie Blue wanted to do a stunt called Bonnie Blue's Petting Zoo, where she planned to be naked. I'm not even joking when I say this. Naked and tied up in a glass box and allow participants to do whatever they want to her. She had hoped to sleep with 2,000 men during this stunt. Now, you would think that a person like this would be shamed by all of society, unable to find work, income, anything, jobs, friends. You would think that she would be discarded. However, she was making almost $700,000 a month off of OnlyFans, which equates to more than $8 million a year for objectifying herself and doing some of the most terrible things known to man. But absolutely fantastic news, she just got banned from OnlyFans. Pardon my French on what I'm about to say, but do you know how much of a disgusting slut you have to be to get banned from the pornography website? I mean, that's unbelievable. A spokesperson for OnlyFans said, extreme challenge content is not available on OnlyFans. It's not permitted under our acceptable use policy and terms of service. I.e., this woman is so disgusting, so deplorable, that we, the pornography site, don't even want her on there. Unbelievable, but so makes me so happy to see because, I see a lot of things in this line of work that, make me a little bit worried about where society's going. So to see that finally some sort of retribution for a terrible person is happening just makes me so happy. But, the job's not finished, as Kobe would say, because she's still on Instagram and she's still, she's not posting the actual thing, but she's posting videos of her being like, me and the boys about to stretch me out. And it's getting so many views, it's unbelievable. And the fact that it's still up and allowed on an app that kids are on is just, it's insane to me because, 13, 14-year-old guys might look at this and be like, oh yeah, this is all right. I like this. And then it just infests their minds for the rest of their lives. So wonderful that Bonnie Blue has been banned, but, job is not finished. I would love to see her get banned off of like Instagram, Twitter, whatever else. Because she's pure evil. She is the devil reincarnated and a person that nobody should be seeing at all, It would be a dream of mine to see her get like, a job at Wendy's or something where the only holes getting filled are the holes in the fry bags, but putting the fries in them. That would be fantastic. But yeah, I love to see retribution. It's a fantastic thing. So let me know your thoughts on Bonald Blue in the comments. And with that being said, see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.